Hi there, my name is Sue, and I'm studying Library and Information Technology in Vancouver. I'd like to take you on a little tour of Twitter and show you some search strategies. I've used Twitter for a number of years, but I still have a hard time explaining what Twitter is to people who don't use Twitter. I looked on the twitter.com frequently asked questions section. They say it's a service for friends, family, and coworkers to communicate and stay connected through the exchange of quick, frequent messages. People post tweets, which may contain photos, videos, links, and up to 140 characters of text. You can search Twitter in much the same way that you can search a library database, but the quality of the information is very different. To start using Twitter, do a search, go to their homepage. Find a little looking glass, and then you can type in keywords for what you're looking for. Now these results highlight one of the problems with using Twitter, because I'm getting a lot of results about cows, but not as much about the actual earthquake itself. So, going back to the original results from the Google search, I see that there is search and advanced search. Here Twitter offers us some operators that might help narrow down the search for New Zealand earthquake. Advanced search. There we go. Let's see what that does. Cows. More cows. Okay. I'm going to try the search again, this time using the Boolean not, or none of these words. Cows. And there we go, we have better results already. Although because I typed in COWS, it hasn't eliminated cow, but that's okay. When I say these results are better, what I mean is that we have more accounts with this blue and white tick mark, which means that they're verified, and also that there are a lot more results from official news organizations. And if you hover over the name, the account name, you can see their bio, find out more about them. This account is BBC News. It has over 16 million followers. So between the account name, the tick mark, and the follow account, it's probably fairly reliable. If we keep scrolling down, the next person, John Elliott, is a much smaller account and he doesn't have a blue tick mark. But he does seem to be affiliated with some universities. And again, BBC World News. And some guy named Frankie in Nova Scotia who predicted the earthquake. And more on this Frankie. So, okay, let's go back and remove Frankie from the equation. So now we're using all three words New Zealand earthquake, and we're removing cows and Frankie. Okay, New Zealand earthquake minus cows minus Frankie, and yeah, better results again. Okay. One of the things I love about Twitter is the dog pictures. Twitter can also show you world events as they happen. But unfortunately, Twitter also has an abuse and hate speech problem, as well as a fake news problem. which they are beginning to address. In order to protect yourself and improve your search results, I would suggest that you sign up for a Twitter account. I'm going to skip the step where they want my phone number, and we'll go with that as a username, and let's go. I'm going to pick a few accounts to follow just to get going, and I'm not going to import my contacts. They don't need to know all that. Now, it's giving me some news organizations, so follow 40 of them. What the heck? Don't want notifications. So, and there we go. I have a Twitter account. One of the first things to do when you have your own Twitter account is go to your profile and settings. Your profile picture on Twitter is an egg. You're going to want to change that soon too. Okay, settings. And I've already removed them, but video autoplay, take that out. Timeline, you can unclick that as well, because you're going to curate your own timeline. You don't need them deciding what the best thing is for you. Go to security and privacy, and do not allow anyone to tag me. Don't particularly want people finding me by my phone number or my email address. Basically just untick almost everything. Do not allow me to be added to a team. And there I've saved my changes. Edit profile. I've already changed my picture. Save changes. Have a look through the accounts that Twitter thought you might want to follow. If there are any accounts that you know for sure you don't want to follow, just click and you've unfollowed. The next thing I would suggest doing is to start making lists. Create a new list. I would make it private. So, to add people to my Canadian news list, add or remove, and just close. Add or remove, and close. Now, go through my list. Canadian News, which has 2 members, Rick and Georgia Strait. So I hope this little tour has been helpful around twitter.com, and if you have any questions, please feel free to tweet me.